The great wide receiver, Odell Beckham Jr. joins us now. Odell, how are you doing today?
Good. How are you guys?
We're doing great, and I would assume, I don't want to put words in your mouth, but you're going to play in your hometown. That must be really exciting for you. Is that something that you've looked forward to since you saw the schedule come out?
Definitely. Looking on the schedule and you see these games, a home game in New Orleans, and then you get to go down to Miami and play against your brother. It's just something that is definitely looking forward to, but one game at a time, and it's great to be able to go back home.
So how many ticket requests do you have for Sunday?
So there's quite a few tickets, but I think I only ended up getting 8 of them, which is very good.
That's reasonable.
That's very reasonable. You must have told a lot of people no, Odell.
Very true.
Now, I read, I didn't even know if you would know this, but Sean Payton was interviewed yesterday and said, we were picking Odell Beckham Jr. We loved him. We saw video of him. We said, wow, he's got soft hands, long fingers. He's everything that we'd want, but you never dropped to 20. Did you know that they wanted you if you were available?
Being so close to them and being able for them to come down to LSU at times and just it was something that was always in the back of my mind, to have the chance or opportunity to play over there. It just never really thought through, but I did know that I was kind of on their radar. It's definitely refreshing to hear, those thoughts from Coach.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong, Odell. I was reading that the high school tournaments in New Orleans, they all play toward the championship game at the Superdome, and you got to play there once. Is that correct?
No, I never got to play there in high school.
So you played there when you were with LSU?
Yeah, that was it.
And how was it? I mean, was it everything you thought it was going to be?
The game wasn't really much of a game, so it wasn't the full experience, but it was still good. Just be able to play in the dome and just, such a home atmosphere.
All right, let's go back to the win against Dallas. How important was it to get that victory? Because I'm not sure how you recover it with another loss in the division. Did you walk into that game feeling that it was a must-win if you had any hopes of making the playoffs and winning this division?
Absolutely. I think that was clearly a goal in mind, just knowing that this was going to be the one that determined the season, and we would have had to rely on other things, other people, other teams to determine the outcome of our situation. So it was a must-win for us.
Now, I was reading in the paper this week, Odell, that the Giants' offense has become a little bit conservative because they don't want to turn the ball over. They don't want Eli throwing picks. Now, a conservative offense, to me, doesn't take full advantage of Odell Beckham Jr. Is there a real delicate balance there that you'd like to see them take a little more chances so you could break big plays?
Honestly, as long as we keep winning games, nothing else really matters. So just being able to go in there and we have a game plan and stick to it and come out with wins at the end of the day, I think everybody will be happy.
So you were able to get JPP back. We're not sure exactly when he's going to play, Odell, but just what did it mean for the room for him to be able to find a way to get back to be a part of this team again? And did you ever think it could be possible that he could come back?
I was always hopeful and waiting for him to return. Just a guy who I've learned so much from in a year, and just being able to talk to him these past couple of days and just completely understand, where his mind's at, and knowing, because feeling like I've been there, he's going to be motivated, and there's no way to turn down someone's motivation after adversity and things like that happen. So I honestly expect him to come out and maybe have one of the best seasons that he's had. And even though it's going to be a short period of time throughout the season, I could just see him coming out and doing great things. So it's great to have him back in great spirits, and just I think he's a difference maker.
I'll tell you what, it's not fair to put you in this situation. You're not the Giants' talent evaluator, but I've heard that, the first practice, he was way ahead of what people thought he was going to be. Did you sense that as well, that he looked better than people thought he would look?
I didn't really get to watch him as much as I wanted to, but from what I see and from what I know about him, I just know that he's a gamer. No matter what the situation is, he's going to tough it up, he's going to lace up the boots, and he's going to give it his all. So it was great to be able to see him come back and actually be where he's supposed to be at, or maybe ahead of where people thought he was going to be at. I just know that I can say he's definitely going to be motivated, and he seems very focused.
Talking to Odell Beckham Jr.'s weekly spot here on the Michael Kay Show. So, not the greatest of offensive performances in totality against the Dallas Cowboys. So, overall, how do you feel of the direction of this offense? Do you feel good about where your offense is right now as we get closer to the second half of the season?
Absolutely. Like I said before, we just need to execute better when it comes down to the little things, the small details, everybody being on the same page, everybody making sure you have the right route, you run the right route, and you know your assignment, and everything should be good. So it's been progress. Had better games, had worse games. So it's great to still be able to win at the end.
Now, I guess it was yesterday you participated fully in practice, and I read a quote in the paper where you said that the hamstring feels like it's fully healed. Is this the first time in a couple of weeks that you feel, hey, I'm 100% healthy?
I don't know where you read that.
See, that's why we have you here, so you could correct the papers.
Straighten this out.
No, I don't remember saying. I'm pretty sure the exact words that came out of my mouth is I don't remember the last time. If you ask any football player who's ever been 100% when they go on the field, but I do feel healthy and I do feel a lot better.
Good stuff. Have a great time in your hometown. Have a great game, and we'll talk to you next Thursday, man.
All right, thank you.